Welcome to Fantasy Audiobook. At the beginning, you will get a heavy pupil and marry a stunning female emperor. Chapter 81. The people around who heard Qin Bei's remarks only felt a little stunned now. Just now I thought it was a polite young man. How did you become the big devil now? But everyone prayed in their hearts that Qin Bei would not do anything. Because this is the big summer capital. You can't hurt people with your hands. Damn it, who are you? Kill me, ha 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 ha. At the end, Guang Quan couldn't help but burst out laughing. You, a Foundation Establishment realm cultivator, dare to threaten to kill me? Are all of you Daxia people so arrogant? No wonder, the upper beam is not right and the lower beam is crooked. Guang Quan instantly restrained his smile. He looked at Qin Bei with a gloomy expression. The next moment is to do it directly. Flying sword flew out and pointed directly at Qin Bei's neck. The people of his ancient beast country are here, and they will kill people today. Humph, Qin Bei snorted coldly. Without doing anything, he just glanced at Guang Quan. The next moment, the flying sword with full control hovered in midair. Then it fell to the ground. When everyone looked at Guang Quan again, at this time Guang Quan had become an ice sculpture. Even if the sun is full, everyone can feel the slightest coolness. Stop. Just when Qin Bei was about to smash the ice sculpture that Guang Quan turned into, an angry voice sounded. Everyone looked at the source of the sound. I saw a very ferocious-looking saber-toothed beast rushing into the crowd. The onlookers around were forced away by his domineering and had to give way. And on the back of this saber-toothed beast is a young man in his 20s. It was this man who called to stop. Damn it, where did this person come from? How dare he be so unscrupulous in the capital? It is estimated that it is the same as this group of village bumpkins in the ancient beast country. They think this is their broken place, and they can do whatever they want. This group of people is estimated to be over. Even if the person in front of them is defeated, the people in the patrol battalion will not let them go. Still young, impulsive. Qin Bei frowned when he saw the person coming. This group of people is so interesting. It's okay to say that Daxia's bad in Daxia's capital city. Even if you dare to do it. Now there is still someone who dares to ride a mount and run wildly. Your Excellency, I am the Crown Prince of the ancient beast kingdom, Furukawa. This man is my servant, please let him go. Furukawa didn't get out of the car, so he looked down at Qin Bei and said. Whoever you are, it's not here. The people of your ancient beast country can come to the place where you can go wild. Quote. Qin Bei coldly said, your words are serious. My servants are only telling the truth. Could it be that a dynasty as big as Daxia still doesn't allow others to tell the truth? Furukawa said with a sneer. Truth, good. I'll let you know what the truth is now. In a small country like your ancient beast country, the capital is full of cultivators and there are no mortals. Do you know why? Qin Bei asked with narrowed eyes. That's naturally because the cultivation base of my ancient beast country is strong, especially those who travel to and from the capital. Furukawa said proudly. Fart, that's because your emperor is incompetent. Mortals dare not stay in the capital, because they may be beheaded by cultivators at any time, not to mention street vendors. Because your emperor is incompetent, unable to deter the powerful rogue cultivators of cultivation base, so mortals dare not appear, only dare to live in the countryside, and even dare not go to a bigger city to do business. And in my Daxia territory, all cultivators are forbidden to shoot at mortals. If they violate the order, 3 souls will be scattered and 7 souls will be imprisoned. There are no exceptions. And in my great summer capital, fighting is forbidden. It is forbidden to drive demonic beasts fast. Therefore, there are many excellent mortals in my great summer capital, and their business acumen is no worse than a cultivator. And all of this is because the prestige of my Daxia emperor is enough to deter all Xiao. When you enter my Daxia territory, you must abide by my Daxia rules. Do you understand it? It is good. Clap clap clap. After Qin Bei finished speaking, there were cheers and applause from the surroundings. This impassioned speech really made the people around him recognize it. Why do Daxia people always praise Xia Huang so much? It is because this generation of Emperor Xia's methods are extraordinary, but they are all against the enemy. He treats people in his own country, whether cultivators or mortals, with great love. Apart from Daxia, no other dynasty has dared to say that cultivators are forbidden to do anything to mortals. So outside of Daxia, many cultivators enslaved mortals. Even people like the Holy Devil Sovereign dynasty use mortals as cultivation tonics. It can be said that in this Kangjo continent, except for Daxia, the lives of mortals in other places are miserable. Only the great Shah Emperor has such courage. How can you country bumpkins from the ancient beast country understand the mind and ability of our Emperor Daxia? Force, quote, that is, a group of people who haven't seen the world, think it's great to have some powerful rogue cultivators. However, the rogue cultivators who entered my big summer capital have to pretend to be ordinary people. The people around you said a word, and I said a word, which directly confused Furukawa. Then you still hurt people. Don't let go of my servants, or I will pay a price you can't afford, no matter who you are. Furukawa said through gritted teeth. Although he knew the rules of Daxia, he was not afraid. Because this time he was invited by the Daxia royal family. And behind him is the direct son of Minister Daxia. It's not too difficult to think about such a small thing. That is, when he finished speaking, a young man from the rear came running out of breath. Brother Gu, it can be considered that I have caught up with you. What are you doing in such a hurry? Do you know that this is the capital, so you can't be so casual? Brother Kong, you can count it. This man injured my servant and wants to kill it. Is this how you treat guests in Daxia? Who's so blind? I'm just. Kong Yu looked in the direction Furukawa pointed. I saw a strangely smiling Chin-bei. North Prince. It seemed like it took all Kong Yu's strength to call out this sound. Wow. As soon as Kong Yu said this, the people around him were also in an uproar. Prince of the North. So he is the Prince of the North. No wonder he is so arrogant. I have only heard of the North Prince before, but this time I finally saw the real person. I didn't expect to be more handsome than the rumors. Now what kind of prince is kicking the iron? This is more than iron plate. This must be at least 1,000 years of cold iron. What's the matter? Brother Kong, do you know this person? Furukawa wondered. Guru. Kong Yu swallowed. I know, and, why is your servant so blind? Offended the North Prince. Killing these people is considered a light thing, how dare you stop it? Kong Yu whispered in Furukawa's ear. What does that mean? Furukawa was a little stunned, not knowing what the situation was. Don't talk, just leave it to me next, do whatever you want to do in a while, don't resist. Kong Yu knew Chin-bei's temper too well. Rumors of the playboys say that if you offend anyone, don't offend the Northern Prince. This is not without reason. At least those who offend Chin-bei for now will not end up comfortably. Prince North, it's my fault. I'm responsible for welcoming them. I haven't had time to tell them the rules of the capital, which is a misunderstanding. Kong Yu could only try his best to attribute the responsibility to himself. Otherwise, with what he knows about Chin-bei, even if this Furukawa is the prince of another country, he will definitely not feel good in the end. If the two were really against each other, it would be the most uncomfortable for him to be caught in the middle. And Furukawa just noticed that there was a problem with his subordinates, so he rushed over, definitely not intentional. Chin-bei can't say that he understands Kong Yu, but he does. Treating outsiders, Kong Yu is impossible to maintain like this. Clarify what's going on here. When princes from other countries come to Daxia, this kind of thing rarely happens. Especially people from the countries around Daxia would not dare to come to Daxia. Because of the fear of no return. Kong Yu hesitated for a while, and finally said with a voice transmission, not many people know about this matter at present. If you want to come here as your identity, there is no problem in knowing it. The ancient beast country has surrendered, and within a year at most, the territory of the ancient beast country will be merged into my Daxia, and the ancient beast country will become the past tense. However, this news is still kept secret for the time being. Furukawa and his subordinates don't know it. This time they are here for the trial of the Emperor's mausoleum. They got such an opportunity by surrendering to the whole country. After hearing this, Chin-bei was very surprised. Daxia has not expanded for 100 years. Now the surrender of the ancient beast country means that his father has the idea of expanding his territory. Thinking about it this way, Furukawa really couldn't move in front of him, but he couldn't let it go so easily. These servants, if they didn't make any rude words, they will be dealt with leniently, the cultivation base will be abolished, and they will be put in prison. As for you, Chinbei looked at Furukawa. At this time, Furukawa completely lost his previous posture. Watching Chinbei look at himself, he couldn't help but feel a chill on his back. You didn't insult Dasha, but if you ride demonic beasts in the street, you will be fined. Brother Kong. Furukawa looked at Kong Yu with an ugly expression. Chinbei's decision not only abolished his own servants, but also confiscates his beloved mount. Furukawa is also the prince of the ancient beast country, how can he endure this kind of humiliation? Don't wait for Kong Yu to intercede again. Chinbei's face crossed. Not satisfied. Well, then the war beast will not be collected, and will be taken directly to my northern prince's mansion to be killed by the housekeeper, just to have a taste of it. How does the demonic beasts of ancient beasts taste like? Quote. Chinbei's straightforward decision made the people around him excited. To deal with such self-righteous people, it is necessary to teach a lesson like this. Don't talk, just do what the North Prince wants. Kong Yu was anxious. He was really afraid that if Furukawa continued to speak, Chinbei would immediately turn his face and sack him. Other princes may consider the consequences and dare not offend others or touch Emperor Sha's brows. But the North Prince dares. The temper came up, but the 6 relatives did not recognize it. The point is that no one else can take him. A little thing, let it go. Chinbei waved and said. The people around were also scattered. Woo! Kong Yu breathed a sigh of relief, this matter is finally over. The North Prince is really big. Kong Yu wanted to flatter him, saying that Chinbei was really generous. However, the next moment, I saw Furukawa's 6 servants, and 2 of them instantly turned into ice sculptures. Then it shattered inch by inch. Kong Yu, this. The people who scattered just now couldn't help but look this way. Xiaoshuan, if you see it, you will do it when you say it. If you dare to say that Daxia is wrong in the capital, there is only one result. Oh, I remember. The 2 people, one tall and one short, left the street like this. Only Kong Yu and Furukawa were left with a confused look. Who is this? Didn't you just say that the cultivation base will be abolished? Furukawa couldn't say what he was excited about. Yeah, but the premise is that you don't make any comments about Dasha. Obviously, these 2 of your subordinates are talking nonsense. Brother Kong, who is this person? Why is he so arrogant? Hey, you'll know, but before that, it's better to do as the North Prince said. Your mount can only be used as food. Kong Yu threw his hands helplessly on his face. I still feel good in my heart. Those who dare to talk nonsense about Daxia should end up like this. In this big summer, the Prince of the North has such courage. When other people come, it is estimated that the big things will be reduced to the small ones. Kong Yu thought to himself. Immediately, I felt that the Northern Prince was more than Wang Chang, the other relatives. Is this really the only option? If you want to leave Daxia completely, this should be the only result, otherwise even if your Majesty speaks for you, it is estimated that it will be good on the face, and you don't know what you will be trapped in behind your back. Quote, what? Furukawa was shocked. Never thought that he would meet such a ruthless character when he came to Daxia. I want to get a high-grade cultivation technique, Dasha is killing me. In an instant, Furukawa firmly engraved Chinbei's appearance in his mind. After meeting, it is safer to walk around. This little episode didn't spoil Chinbei and Chinzan's mood. After the 2 left, they went straight to Luofenglo. My lord, please be accommodating. My grandfather lived for more than 200 years. Now that he is dying, I want to go in and have a look. I really just have a look and can't do anything. My lord, I am terminally ill. I will die soon. My only wish in this life is to go to Luofeng Tower to watch a dance. Please help me. Quote, my lord, I am willing to sell myself as a slave and serve the Oran. Let me go west and I will never go east. Just accept me. Sir, my scholar who came from afar will definitely be able to go to high school. Can you let me take credit first and pay back double in the future? Outside Luofeng Tower, such a group of poor LSPs gather every day. One by one without money, in order to enter Luofenglo, it was a convenient way. They tried everything they could think of. People can't think of it, they are also constantly trying. FK off. A group of out-of-control people want to enter Luofeng Tower. Okay, can't you just take out the money? You can't get 10,000 spirit stones, so how do you get into Luofeng Tower? The gatekeepers of Luofeng Tower are all women. And the length is outstanding. In the face of these LSPs, she can do it with ease. These LSPs also know how to advance and retreat, and do nothing else. Anyway, he just stood outside the door and looked inside. Luofenglo also rarely manages such people who want to sneak in. If they really have the ability to sneak in, Luofenglo can really give a VIP card. Young master, this is your first time here. You need to show your financial resources here. When Qin Bei and the others arrived, the gatekeepers immediately paid attention. Although they do not know Qin Bei. But the clothes of Qin Bei and Qin Zan, as well as the appearance of Qin Bei. It was enough to make them gentle. Qin Bei nodded. It will definitely make people dissatisfied when other entertainment venues go in to make money and are required to show their financial resources. But Luofenglo is an exception. Because the poor really can't afford it. After proving their financial resources, Qin Bei and Qin Zan walked into Luofenglo. Entering Luofeng Tower, there is an entrance blocking the view. And the staff in Luofeng building also stopped Qin Bei at this time. Sir, this way. It's your first time here. Let me tell you about our Luofeng Tower. No, this king likes mysterious feeling. The king. The staff was taken aback. Those who dare to call themselves so in the capital are only members of the royal family. Looking at the age again, it is estimated that he is the prince of the current Xia Huang. In an instant, the staff showed a little more respect. Then how many spirit stones do you need to deposit for your first visit? We are all for VIPs here. Qin Bei. This, Luofenglo is really a place to make money. The VIP system has all come out. Then save, 1 million. Qin Bei said casually. Staff member. Ah, this. Although I guess you are the prince. But is it necessary to be so generous? It is quite rare to save 1 million for the first time. Especially someone as young as Qin Bei. Okay, here's the ID card for you. And my brother's, his consumption will be deducted from me. Okay. ... Things like identity cards, as long as the money is in place, can be handled very quickly. Qin Bei looked at the system interface. Remaining Krypton gold points, 1,000. The Krypton gold point did not increase. It seems that the pre-stored can't be regarded as consumption, and it has to be spent. Qin Bei thought to himself. Please come in. If you need any help, the women in uniform can ask, and they will serve you patiently. Let's go. Qin Bei took Qin Zan's little hand and said. Outside the entrance, there is nothing unusual. But after walking through the entrance, Qin Bei knew why the Luofeng Tower was expensive. Why did a group of people outside want to come in and take a look? Just one word. Nice. Wow, there are so many beautiful misses. Cough, Xiaoxuan, be reserved, tell me who you like, and I will help you get it home. Is it okay? Of course, as long as you don't tell your mother and father. That's fine. Hey, you're still young, we should learn more from our father, he is our role model. ... While chatting, the two walked into the lobby of Luofenglo. The women who came and went all wore the same clothes. Apparently it's Luofenglo. Staff of. All of them are smiling and beautiful. Qin Bei has seen the concubine of Queen Sha's palace. To put it bluntly, there are few waiters in the lobby who are worse than the harem concubine. Tisk tisk, it seems that the royal father is still not strong enough, and the people in the harem are not all beautiful women. Qin Bei thought so in his heart. If Xia Huang found out, Xia Huang would definitely spray Qin Bei's blood on his head. Day by day, I know beauty. Most of the concubines in the harem were daughters of big families or daughters of ministers in the imperial court. Are all related. Do you really think that when the emperor chooses his concubine, he chooses beautiful women? Don't look at these are all service staff, the beautiful ones are all in the back, brother will show you. Luofenglo is very open as long as you enter the door. Guests can go anywhere they want. And each performer has his own place. At least 1,000 people can be accommodated. And that's just a scumbag. The entire Luofeng Tower does not know how many skilled servants there are. Therefore, it is common for people who come in to stay for 3 or 5 days. The people around also saw Qin Bei. Seeing that Qin Zan is so small, he is not surprised. Luofenglo is not only for beauties, but also for entertainment. Many are suitable for children to play. Come on, brother, let's see what's interesting here. Oh, this is good, the fairies coaxing to sleep. This is not bad, the dream of the pen fairy, the name is really good. Qin Bei spoke one by one. Each one is followed in detail. After reading it, Qin Bei realized, if anyone compares this with a brothel, Qin Bei will be the first to refuse. This Luofenglo is really a happy place to play. There are more than just places like playgrounds and precious delicacies. There are many more beautiful companions. But more is the appreciation of chess, calligraphy and painting. The representative works of each of the patriarchs are masterpieces that have spread throughout the capital. The world of Shushan is engaged in entertainment, and the owner of Luofenglo is really a business genius. Qin Bei had such an idea after reading it. Qin Zan just listened to Qin Bei's introduction. Brother, what's so fun about these simple piano, chess, calligraphy and paintings? You know the shit, are you here to appreciate the piano, chess, calligraphy and painting? You want to discover a different kind of beauty. Just like this beautiful girl playing Pippa in front of you, did you find any bright spots? No, can't find such obvious bright spots. Look at that. Still holding Pippa half covered, you don't want to communicate with her more. Quote. Brother, I found out, you seem to be leading me bad. Cough, it's nothing, you'd better play your house, this pen fairy's dream is very suitable for you. What about you, brother? I can spot this beauty's highlights, so of course it's about finding more beauty's highlights. Qin Bei said righteously, but you already have 2 sisters-in-law. What are you doing to find other girls? Do you still want to marry again? Bah, what do children know? If you talk nonsense again, I won't bring you next time. Don't bring me. Can your sister-in-law allow you to come alone? Don't think I didn't know when I was young. You asked me to help you cover. Qin Bei. Fortunately, Qin Zan did not say the word wingman. Otherwise, he has to wonder if this little brother is also a transmigrator. Come on, this pen fairy's dream is really suitable for you to play. Qin Bei looked at the project. It's a bit like the map of mountains and rivers in Nezha that I once saw. Those who enter can do whatever they want, like the Lord of the world. You can do what you think in your mind, although only a dream. But those who go in will not find it to be a dream. Can perfectly control own thinking. It is very suitable for people who like YY and children. Think about the destructive pleasure of raising your hand. This pleasure is addictive. Therefore, this fairy's dream is also one of the most profitable projects in Luofenglo. Of course, there are also cultivation fanatics who use this dream to break through their own heart's demon. Qin Chen is the best example. It is said to come and feel it every 7 days. You're playing, brother doesn't like this kind of YY stuff, brother likes the real thing. Oh, so brother, are you going to listen to the song? Hey, yes, just listening to core. When your 2 sisters-in-law ask questions, you answer like this. Oh, Qin Bei came with a purpose this time. He had heard of the deeds of the heart and soul. Not only the top card of Luofenglo, but also a member of the spiritual race. Qin Bei wanted to see and see. Don't get me wrong, it's just to see the power of Linkexen. Absolutely no nonsense. No, at this time, it was in an attic in the center of Luofeng Tower. Ling Kexin suddenly felt something, and her beautiful face was full of incredible. She sensed the breath of the spiritual sacred artifact, the floating spirit feng shui compass. Although it is very weak, it is indeed a floating spirit feng shui compass. Qin Bei took Qin Zan to the Pen Fairy's dreamland. Said to be the dream of the Pen Fairy. In fact, it is also an attic in Luofeng Tower. And the owner of the attic, who is also an entertainer, is named Bai Xiaoyu. Although she doesn't look like a country, she looks beautiful. Qin Bei took Qin Zan to the attic. This is completely different from the several pavilions I have seen before. It was very quiet, there was no laughter, and there was no exchange of guest officials. As soon as you come in, you will be greeted by the staff of Luofenglo. After some narration, Qinbei understood why he was very quiet. Because all the customers went to sleepwalk in the box. There is no time to communicate outside here. In the end, Qinbei gave Qinzan an hour of playtime. Qinbei was surprised by the high price. 1 hour requires 10,000 spirit stones. The average cultivator will never earn so many spirit stones in a lifetime. In Luofenglo, you can only play for an hour. Business is still so good. For Luofenglo, Qinbei felt that there was only one word to describe it. Rich to the enemy country. The man behind this is really a money-making genius. For this reason, Qinbei deliberately stayed and watched Qinzan's dream. As he thought, Qinzan completely released his child's nature in the dream. Had a great time. 10,000 spirit stones is worth it. And this time he originally came for consumption. After spending 10,000 spirit stones just now, the system panel immediately added 100 Krypton gold points. Qinbei also figured out what the so-called Pen Fairy's dream was. But it is a high-level magical power. Compared to those inferior illusion art, the illusion supernatural power is much stronger. It has the same reason as the 5th floor of the town magic tower. Use magical powers to cultivate and have fun for others. It's really interesting. Qinbei thought so. Then left here. The further he went to the center, the more people Qinbei saw. Saw some familiar faces. Some are teenage geniuses in the once secret realm. Some are royals. I even saw Qin Zhen. Little North. After Qin Zhen saw Qinbei, he hurriedly said hello. Brother Huang, I didn't expect you to come to such a place. I thought you were serious. Qin Zhen. It was quite normal. The place is not the kind of place you think. Quote. Yeah, indeed, before I came here, I thought this place was a bit more high-end than the brothel. I didn't expect it to be a Disneyland, or a Disneyland with many beautiful women. Huh, what is Disneyland? Don't worry about these details. Xiaobei, which girl's attic are you going to? How about I introduce you to a few? I'm familiar with it. Whether you want to listen to music, recite poems, or simply see beautiful women, you all know which ones are the best options. But you've got Holy Maiden, so don't look down on these women. Qinbei, it's my first time here. However, looking at Qin Zhen's appearance, it is obvious that there is no shortage. The father and the emperor have sternly stated that extravagance is not allowed, and the emperor dares to come. You don't know that. Luofenglo can be regarded as a place of cultivation, so coming here for consumption can be regarded as cultivation. And since you made many princes cut off the royal family's monthly payment last time, everyone dared to spend money boldly, because now the money for painting is earned by their own strength, and no one can control it, as long as they don't spend millions. Who cares about you? Oh, that's it. Qinbei nodded. Also, spending money lavishly with the royal family will be said to be a waste. But you can spend the money you make, as long as it's not too much. Who can say anything? That said, they have to thank me, and don't say anything about sending small gifts. Qin Zhen. He wanted to ask Qinbei if he was serious. Also giving gifts. If you don't beat you collectively, it's already very face to the father. Let's go to Linglo. This time, I came to Luofenglo mainly to get to know this person from the spiritual clan. He is very spiritual. I heard that her piano sound can help people's cultivation. I am very curious, what kind of help it is. She is precious. Let's not talk about whether I can get her help or not. It will cost 10,000 spirit stones just to enter her spirit building, and you can't see anyone after entering. It's too pitiful. Qin Zhen had obviously been there and complained. As a result, Qinbei's eyes were shining and he said, expensive. That's great. I won't go if it's not expensive. Are you crazy? I mean there must be a reason to be expensive. Let's go. It is located in Linglo, the most central location of Luofenglo. At this time, there were already many people in the Linglo. Each ate the melons and fruits on the table and listened to the sound of the piano coming from the top of the attic. Qinbei and Qin Zhen both stepped into the attic, looking for a secluded corner to sit. Brother Huang, what's the situation? Only the sound of the piano is heard, but no one is playing. Qinbei asked suspiciously. Lingkexan is the treasure of Luofenglo, so there are naturally many rules. Oh, let's hear it. Come, drink tea first, and listen to me tell you slowly. The song you hear now is played by Linkexon, but it's just recorded with Jade Slip and played on a loop in this attic. What? Chin Bei was stunned. Why is this F***ck so similar to the music software of the previous life? But now this is also considered to be watching the concert, right? As a result, this person can listen to the recording with such a sweetheart. Still F***ck charging 10,000 spirit stones. There is no such thing as a robbery to make money fast. The point is that there are so many people around. Tisk, don't be surprised. It's not impossible for Linkexon to play a piece live. There is only one possibility, to ask her to come out and play it in person. Understand the mood in this song, so Linkexon will come out and play a new song. Oh, so, what if I want to listen to this Linkexon play alone? This Linkexon has been here for 5 years. So far, no one has heard her play alone, and no one has seen what she looks like. Chin Bei, this is really mysterious enough, isn't it? The third beauty on the list. Still not seen. You know what, the reason why Linkexon is ranked third is because my Kangzhou continent is rich in beautiful women. My younger brother and sister and the Empress of the Wu Kingdom are so amazing that they are in the top 10 on the beauty list in the cultivation world. If you change it to in other states, Linkexon is absolutely number 1, okay. And this is the ranking given by Langya Pavilion under the condition of half veil. Who knows how amazing it will be after taking off the veil. But you've already married Mu Zhaoshui, so it's impossible for you to value this sweet beauty. Chin Bei looked at Chin Zhen, who was a little excited. I really want to say that I not only married Mu Zhaoshui, but also the Empress Wu. Are you angry? If you want to listen to a song live, you should hurry up and understand it. It happens that you have a strong sense of comprehension, so you can try it. Chin Bei nodded, just to try it out. Is it true that this rumor can help people cultivate the sound of the piano? Chin Bei quickly entered the state. The sound of the piano is very nice and ethereal, and Chin Bei compares it with the music he has heard before. Discovery is not a grade at all. Whether it is the music theory, the sound of the piano, or the person who plays it, it will be the best. After savoring it carefully, I even feel that the soul has been baptized. And at this time in the Linglo courtyard. Linglo is very large and has a backyard. Linkexon lives here on weekdays. At this time, there was a mirror in front of her, but what was reflected in the mirror was not her beautiful face. It was Chin Bei, who closed his eyes and admired the sound of the piano. As soon as Chin Bei entered Luofanglo, she had a feeling. Xiaohuan, do you know this person? Ling Kexin looked at the maid next to her and asked. The sound is ethereal and pleasant. Of course I know him. He is famous in the capital now. Miss, you must have heard of it, but you haven't seen it before. He is the Northern Prince. Xiaohuan said happily. Prince of the North, so he went to the Foundation Establishment's secret realm. Sure, the Prince of the North rescued a lot of people from the Foundation Establishment's secret realm. Later, when he returned to the capital, he was still riding a real dragon. It's so imposing. When he said this, there were stars in Xiaohuan's eyes. Apparently, he admires Chin Bei very much. Little Nizi is in love with him. Ling Kexin laughed. What did Miss say? Xiaohuan is just a maid, how could she dare to think about it, but who doesn't like Prince Bei, who is handsome and talented? But if Miss has an idea, it's definitely possible. At that time, I can be like the maid of Holy Maiden of Wu Kingdom, as a dowry, then. Ah, Xiaohuan's beautiful fantasy was beaten by the angry Linkexon before she could finish speaking. Bullshit. A spanking is a punishment. What's wrong? If Miss is willing to marry someone from the royal family, Huangsha will be happy to entertain the world. Isn't that Prince Shu coming here often? Xiaohuan still knows what he's thinking. Linkexon did not speak. After so many years, she also knew her identity as a descendant of the spirit race, and how tempted she was to a force. That is, there is the existence of Luofanglo. If not, she may have been captive by big forces. Xiaohuan, let me know. One day later, I will choose the first one to enter the curtain. Guest. Quote. Ling Kexin said very calmly. Hearing Xiaohuan was dumbfounded. Ah, miss, don't you really have an idea? I was just joking. Xiaohuan said anxiously. What are you thinking? It's just a guest at the curtain, so you can do more for Luofanglo. Ling Kashin said with a smile. Really only for this reason. Otherwise, the guest who enters the curtain is nothing more than playing for one person alone. In fact, it's nothing. If the talent of the person listening to the music is excellent, my cultivation can be accelerated a lot. Everyone only knows that Linkexin can help others to cultivate through the sound of the piano. Whether it is cultivation technique comprehension or realm comprehension, it is helpful. But no one knows that everything is mutual. While helping others, Linkexin can also get feedback, thus gradually getting better and stronger. Then do you want to inform the landlord? This is a big deal. No, I can still decide this kind of thing. Oh, then Xiaohuan will tell you. And many more. Linkexin suddenly stopped Xiaohuan. What's wrong? Ling Kashin didn't answer, just looked at the mirror in front of him. Inside the Linglo, Qin Bei felt the artistic conception in the sound of the piano. The more he realized, the more shocked Qin Bei became. There are a few rules of the Great Road in it. Although it is very vague, the sound of the piano contains the Tao Law, which really surprised Qin Bei. Just when Qin Bei was about to redeem several epiphany opportunities, he realized it in one fell swoop. The door of Linglo suddenly became noisy. Qin Bei's comprehension was interrupted abruptly. What? It's very high level, isn't it because I don't have enough money? I have money, as long as Linkexin is willing to come out and play a song for me. How about millions of spirit stones? This young master can afford it. Today this chick is still there. You have to play a song for me. A drunk young man walked into the spirit building with a jug in his hand and talked to the people around him. The people around him hurriedly covered the man's mouth. He looked at everyone with an apologetic face. I'm sorry, my young master drank too much and was crazy with alcohol, which disturbed everyone. I'm sorry, my first bank will ask for your consumption today. Everyone recognized the person, the son of the first bank controller's family. Qian Lei. When they recognized him, everyone was surprised. Because this is not the first time Qian Lei has been drunk. It was fine before, I didn't get drunk when I was drunk, but this time it was estimated that my subordinates couldn't control it. Since people are willing to treat guests, it is rare for everyone to blame. But just when everyone thought it was over, a strong man came to Qian Lei. Bang! The strong man knocked Qian Ligan into a daze with one punch. In this way, the strong man will not give up. Carrying Qian Lei and Qian Lei's men, he came outside the Linglo like a chicken. Click, click, two crisp voices sounded. Qian Lei's legs were stepped on by a strong man. Ah! A miserable cry rang out. Qian Lei's alcoholism was completely awakened. Everyone was stunned. They all looked at the strong man. Who is this? So fierce. Even Qian Lei dares to beat him. Although I'm still very happy when Qian Lei was beaten, he has a rich and powerful father after all. What's the use of having money and power? You don't even look at who beat people. Qin Bei also noticed this situation. Watching the strong man walk into a box, he asked suspiciously, Brother Huang, whose person is this, so arrogant? Who else could it be? Of course it's Prince Shu. Prince Shu, it's Qin Shu, the big brother of Qin Ke who provoked you last time. Qin Bei remembered it after some recollection. Prince Shu, like himself, is a prince of 3 seals. At the same time, he is also valued by the royal family and thinks that he is one of the princes who is most likely to comprehend the emptiness in this imperial tomb trial. This emperor's brother is crazy. The sons of the number 1 Chenjuang will beat him casually. Cut, how can he be crazy about you? Qin Zhen said the truth casually. Qin Bei, this is not the first time that the young master of the bank has been drunk. Qin Shu has long wanted to clean him up, but he never had a chance before. This time, these two people are talking nonsense, and Qin Shu has a reason to take action. Heart. Show good spirits. That's right, this kid likes Linkexin, and he has the strong support of his father, so in order to show his goodness to Linkexin, there is no need to worry about losing Qian Lei's legs. He has his father behind him. Oh, I was ordered to pick up a girl, I'm familiar with this. Qin Zhen said so, and Qin Bei was not surprised. Ling Kashin is a descendant of the spirit race. If he can use it for himself, he will definitely be able to strengthen Daxia. Emperor Sha was obviously too hard to come, so he came soft. Let the excellent prince pursue Ling Kexin. If Lai Ling Ke-shin agreed, Luo Fenglu would not stop it. My own father really wants to fight for any interests. It's a pity that Qin Shu was sent here. Touching beautiful women, is it possible to teach people like this? Just stupid. Inside the box, Qin Shu, who has the Sha Huang gene, is also very handsome. At a glance, even if he doesn't speak, he can see that this is a gentle and elegant young man. There must be certain opinions on poetry and poetry. Of course, this is also the case. At this time, Qin Shu was feeling the mood in the song. Soon, he completed the last step and completely understood the artistic conception in the song. When the strong man just now saw this, he hurriedly reported something. My lord, Ji Yuchuan has arrived in the capital, but something unexpected happened. Qin Shu frowned. What could happen to him? He and his servants collided with the northern prince, and 3 of the servants died. Furukawa's mount was also sent to the northern prince's mansion as food. The strong man explained the situation he received in detail. Qin Shu knew what was going on. This Qin Bei has been emerging fast enough recently, and he is involved in everything. Qin Shu said angrily. He had already contacted Furukawa and invited the other party to cooperate during the imperial tomb trial. Qin Bei took Furukawa's mount and weakened Furukawa's strength in disguise. He was naturally unwilling. My lord, I saw Prince Bei just now, and he also came to this Linglo. He's here too. Qin Shu's brows furrowed even tighter now. By marrying Holy Maiden to become a prince of 3 seals, do you still want to repeat the old trick? Qin Shu directly suspected that Qin Bei was here to rob him. Thinking of this, Qin Shu inexplicably felt a sense of crisis. Although own cultivation base is much higher than Qin Bei. But it is said that Qin Bei knows the girl's mind very well. Holy Maiden is such a cold person. It is said that he was playing with Qin Bei at home some time ago. And one by one, the husband called, very intimate. There are even rumors that Qin Bei has had an affair with Holy Maiden. If this kind of person competes with himself, he will be happy. The odds of owning it don't seem to be very high. No, we must make a quick decision, win Ling Kexin, and don't let Qin Bei see the needle. Qin Shu thought so in his heart. Miss Ling, I have already understood the artistic conception of this song. Would you like to come forward and verify it? Qin Shu's warm voice came from the box. In an instant, there was cheers. Prince Shu deserves to be a person with a Taoist body. This kind of comprehension ability is not ours. Comparable. Quote, although Prince Shu is busy with business, he cannot come every day, but every time he comes, he can immediately understand the artistic conception in the song of the soulful girl. I really admire it. That is, with the light of Prince Shu, we can only hear the 3 new songs from Miss Ling this month. Prince Shu is so full of cultivation, and he still takes so much time to come to Linglo every month. It seems that he really loves Lingling girl. The talent of a man and a woman is a good match. People around were talking. It was at this time that a beautiful figure appeared above the pavilion. It is Ling Kexin's personal maid, Xiaohuan. Although she was only a maid, her appearance was even more attractive than some of the servants in Luofenglo. A small number of those who came to listen to the song actually just wanted to get acquainted in front of Xiaohuan. Thinking, Ling Kexin can't marry. It is also very good to marry such a maid. Prince Shu, congratulations, but this time my miss will not come forward to verify. Xiaohuan stood on the 2nd floor and said with a smile. As soon as these words came out, everyone frowned. Some people have understood the mood of the song before. Ling Kexin will go to the back of the curtain on the 2nd floor to verify the authenticity. Although he didn't show up completely, his vaguely visible figure was enough to attract the attention of countless people. But what happened this time? Not verified. Miss Xiaohuan, why is this? Don't worry, everyone, the reason for not verifying is because our miss has other plans. In one day, my miss will officially select the first guest to enter the curtain. Wow, Xiaohuan's words were like a thunderbolt, directly setting everyone present on fire. Guests entering the curtain. So, don't you have a chance to see Miss Ling herself? The point is to be able to enjoy the Ling girls playing alone, that's the point. Just be careful. With Prince Shu here, do you think you will have a chance? I really don't want to offend Prince Shu, but for the sake of the goddess, I must fight for it this time. Isn't that the spirit stones? I'm going to be the first guest to enter the curtain when I'm going bankrupt. Although Chin Shu in the box did not show up, but I could hear the discussions outside clearly. For a time he was mixed. The joy is that Ling Kexin is finally willing to choose the guest of honor. As long as you become the one who enters the curtain. Bing, the chances of catching Ling Kexin are much higher. The worry is that there are too many competitors. Although he is already the Prince of Three Seals. But there is not much money at our disposal. If nothing else, Qian Lei just now had more money than him. If the highest bidder gets it a day later, it will be difficult for him to guarantee that he is the only one. Go, hurry up and ask the mother-in-law to raise money, as much as you can, the first guest must be me. Chin Shu instructed the big man beside him. Yes. The subordinates also know the importance of this matter. Do as instructed the first time. However, at this moment, Xiaohuan on the second floor spoke again. Everyone, don't get me wrong. The grace of this day is not for you to raise money. The guest of our Mrs. Curtin cannot be exchanged for money. Xiaohuan said proudly. Ah, Miss Xiaohuan, then tell me how you can be the guest of honor. That is, if we can be the guests of the curtain without spending money to compete, then we are very happy. You don't need to spend a lot of money to be a guest at the curtain. Everyone's heart became even more restless. The rules are very simple. One day later, our miss will give 10 new songs. Whoever understands the mood in the 10 songs first will be the first guest of our miss. Crowd. Quiet, deadly quiet. Qin Bei thought that these people would be very happy to hear 10 new songs for free without paying or even paying any price. Unexpectedly, all the people around were dead. It was as if he had heard some terrible news. Then, there was an uproar in the field. Ah, no, Xiaohuan, do you want to be so cruel? Does that mean we don't have a chance at all? In the end, we still paid by mistake. If we don't ask Miss Ling, we are actually very willing to spend money. Yes, I suddenly feel that spending money is actually a very good choice. If you want to be the guest of the Ling girl, how can you do it without spending money? Yes, let's bid, I can pawn my pants, as long as you don't choose such a perverted test. A group of people outside are crying. Only Chin Shu in the box was already happy. Ha ha ha, I like this way. Talking about money is indeed too tacky and not suitable for Ling girl. Chin Shu said with a smile. Chin Shu didn't have much confidence in the bidding. There are too many rich people in Beijing. In the capacity of Ling Kexin, if the first guest to enter the curtain wants to get it, he has to have millions of spirit stones. It can be changed to comprehend the mood of the song and it is completely different. He has the body of enlightenment. How many people in the capital can compare with him? There is no one in the younger generation who can compare with him. Therefore, the result this time is basically that he won. My lord, it seems that your frequent visits are still very effective. This Ling Kexin is obviously partial to you. I know that you have a Taoist body, and your understanding is stronger than others, so you chose such a test. It is estimated that I am embarrassed to choose you directly, so I made such a so-called challenge. Peng Zhou said flatteringly. Oh, is that so? But when you say that, it seems like this is the case. It seems that winning Ling Kexin is just around the corner. Chin Shu immediately laughed when he thought of this possibility. But I heard that the Northern Prince is also very powerful. The comprehension ability he showed in the martial skill library last time was a bit too much. I'm afraid he is ahead of me. He remembered something Qin Ke told Own. When Qin Bei was in the martial skill library, he produced several top-quality martial skills in a very short period of time. This is something he can't do if he has the Tao Enlightenment body. But worrying about it, Qin Shu didn't have any good solutions. In his heart, Qin Bei obtained the Prince of Three Seals only by relying on Holy Maiden. But no matter how Qin Bei got this prince position, Qin Bei is now on the same level as himself. I am at most 2 years older and have no other advantages. So he didn't dare to do anything else. Brother Huang, since there is still a day left, why don't we go to the Kitchen Immortal Pavilion for a good meal tonight? Qin Bei didn't know what Qin Shu was thinking. He suggested to Qin Zhen. Of course, I'll treat you. The things in this Kitchen Immortal Pavilion are no worse than the rewards given by the Emperor on the festival. The two laughed and left the Linglo just like that. This move caught the attention of Xiaohuan on the second floor. I think others are impatient. This northern prince still looks leisurely. It seems that having a wife like Holy Maiden is different from these mortals. Inside the Linglo, Ling Kexin has been watching Qin Bei from the mirror. Others thought that this guest of honor was for Qin Shu. But it was actually for Qin Bei. Of course Ling Kexin didn't fall in love with Qin Bei at first sight. She wasn't so crazy, she knew that Qin Bei had a wife, and she would fall in love at first sight. It is entirely because of the floating spirit feng shui compass on Qin Bei. She has been looking for this for years. One of the reasons for coming to Daxia is the feng shui compass. The restrictions of the Foundation establishment secret realm were useless to her, so she went in and looked for it. Can get nothing. Now, it suddenly appeared on Qin Bei. As an Eldar, she believed in the providence. So she knew that there was bound to be entanglement between herself and Qin Bei. Instead of being passive, be active. And she also wanted to get the feng shui compass on Qin Bei. Although she knows that it is not the body of feng shui compass, she can retrieve the body of feng shui compass. From then on, it is possible to revive the Eldar, and to find out the reason for the disappearance of the Eldar. It's just that Qin Bei doesn't care now, and he wants to enjoy a big meal, which makes Ling Kexin a little frustrated. Chushan Pavilion's stuff is very good. Both the ingredients and the chef are top-notch. The only downside is that it is too expensive. After a meal, the three actually spent 20,000 spirit stones. Of course, in the end it was Qin Bei's treat. Because for Qin Bei, it is not expensive. Even thought it was too cheap. Spend 20,000 spirit stones to get 200 Krypton gold points. Look at the prompts on the system interface. Remaining Krypton gold points, 1,300. After that, Qin Bei and the three of them went completely crazy in Luofenglo. No matter how many spirit stones it costs, as long as it's fun, Qin Bei will give it a try. Qin Zhen was also forced to play along with him. In this way, Qin Bei and the three of them have a dashing night. Spent more than 100,000 spirit stones. It's all Qin Bei treats. Qin Bei looked at the system interface again. Remaining Krypton gold points, 3,000. 3,000 Krypton gold points means Qin Bei spent 300,000 spirit stones. It is not used to buy cultivation resources, just to play. This is actually quite a lot. Usually, the members of the royal family would not dare to profligately spend like this. But for Qin Bei, that's not much. After all, he has millions of spirit stones on him. The purpose of coming to Luofenglo is to earn Krypton gold points while being chic. If it goes on like this, will the year of the monkey and the month of the horse be spent? Qin Bei complained in his heart. Chic is chic, but the speed of spending money can't be compared to the auction house. The next morning, Qin Zhen and Qin Zan looked at Qin Bei who was pointing in front of them, and they looked at each other and could see the helplessness in each other's eyes. Xiaoshuan, did your brother make some windfall? Or was he suddenly rich, so he came to spend revenge? Qin Zhen asked in a low voice. I don't know, but I know that the emperor seems to give my brother a lot of spirit stones every month. It seems to be a shameful deal. My brother won't let me ask. Qin Zan said sincerely. Father is somewhat biased. If the father knows that my brother is spending like this, I don't know if I can continue to give my brother spirit stones. Qin Zan shook his head helplessly. At this time, Qin Bei was already happy. I want the special sturgeon of the snow country, no matter how far it is, get it for me. And I want to live, you don't have to worry about spirit stones. Also, I also need a lot of the special spiritual plants of mixed domain. Anyway, there are many spirit stones. Qin Bei said with a good pass. The staff of Wanwan Pavilion hurriedly recorded. Last night Qin Bei thought it was too slow to spend spirit stones just for fun. So I thought about buying something good. Of course he doesn't like cultivation resources. Because he doesn't want to cultivate by himself now. I just want to exchange cultivation base directly after getting Krypton gold points. So he spent all his money on some weird and expensive stuff. It is exactly the same as the luxury goods of the previous life. Prince North, I can guarantee that Luofenglo will bring back the items you ordered within 3 days. There are a total of 1.2 million low-grade spirit stones. As a prince, you can pay on delivery. The staff said respectfully. This king needs this. Give it to spirit stones now. I'll rush things too, they will arrive in a day. Ah, this. I'll add money. Make a deal. In the end, Qin spent 1.3 million spirit stones. Remaining Krypton gold points, 16,000. Looking at the 16,000 Krypton gold points of the system, Qin is much more at ease. These Krypton gold points are enough for him to spend now. In this way, I will send 1 million rare treasures of spirit stones to my palace every month. There is no need to help cultivation. As long as it is unique enough, the price is good. This king doesn't care at all. Qin also placed a long-term order before leaving. When it comes to buying rare cultivation resources, it must be the best auction in Lengya Pavilion. As for the cultivation resources that are needed for daily use, it must be the best royal firm, after all, it can be discounted. Buying these has no cultivation value, but it may be beautiful, or it may be a delicious treasure. They just sell these things. If they were asked to get some rare cultivation resources, Wanwan Pavilion would not be willing to accept this kind of business. Although there are not many people who buy rare treasures, the benefits are high. Like very luxury. Xiao Bei, if you let others know about your consumption law, you will definitely tell the emperor behind your back, so take it easy. Qin Zhen persuaded. What are you afraid of? I earned all the money this time. I can spend it how I want. Who can control it? Qin Bei said confidently. But, these spirit stones seem to be given by the royal family. Qin Zan flinched and pierced the road. Qin Bei. That's what I earned from the royal family myself. No one cares. Today is the day King Daddy is here, it's useless. Qin Zan, Qin Zhen, the two just looked at Qin Bei like that. Well, sure enough, no one could persuade Qin Bei. Forget it, let's not talk about this, there are already a lot of people gathered in the Linglo, we should go there too. Qin Zhen could only change the subject in the end. Let's go. Now Qin Bei is very confident. If it had been yesterday, he would have scrutinized Qin Shu who possessed the Taoist body. Because his kryptonite points are not enough, he can't use Epiphany many times. Although Double Pupil's ability is strong, he cannot perfectly comprehend a magical power every time. For example, when he was learning silent marksmanship, Double Pupils didn't have a direct Epiphany. But it's different now. The Krypton gold points are full, and the Epiphany opportunity can be used however you want. It only costs 100 Krypton gold points at a time. My 16,000 Krypton gold points can be used for 160. Second, it is more than enough to learn a magical power. When Qin Bei and the three came to the Linglo, there were already tens of thousands of people in the Linglo. And this time, there are not only the younger generation, but also many elders. Don't look at these big men who are usually quite serious, but now when I hear that Linkexen wants to recruit the first guest to enter the curtain. These immortals are also impatient to come. Fortunately, Qin Zhen, who had the foresight, prepared the box in advance, so that the three of them did not have to fight for a seat with a group of people. Fortunately, I didn't go out to practice, otherwise I would have missed such a spectacular scene. It's really rare to be able to hear 10 new songs by Miss Ling at one time. But I don't have a chance to be the guest of honor this time, alas. Isn't it obvious enough that the guest's entering the curtain this time? It's obviously for the sake of repairing the prince. We people should be careful. It's good to hear it. I'm afraid that after Prince Shu becomes the guest of honor, Miss Ling will not be allowed to play for others. It will be us who will suffer then. Don't think about it, even if this is the final result, we can't stop it. I just hope that when we realize it later, Prince Shu can leave us a little face, at least we have to wait for us to understand a song before it ends. The old man is going to ask for some advice on the ability of the Taoist body today, but I want to see if the Taoist body is powerful, or the accumulation of the old man for many years is more powerful. The people around looked at the box where Qin Shu was and talked a lot. Everyone knew that they were no match for Qin Shu at all. Today, one is to join in the fun, and the other is to listen to Linkexen's new song. Of course, it would be even better if Linkexen was willing to show up today. I have never seen this group of people in the world at all. I only know that Qin Shu is very good, but I don't know that you are also very good, Xiaobei. Qin Zhen scoffed at the comments of a group of people outside. Why, there is a grudge between the emperor and Qin Shu. You don't seem to like him very much. Qin Bei wondered. It can't be regarded as hatred, it's just that I didn't like it at the beginning. After speaking, Qin Zhen still stared at Qin Bei. Xiaobei, you can't lose to Qin Shu this time, otherwise. His character, and soon, you will be able to hear bad rumors about you in the capital. Quote. Hey, don't worry, core can help people cultivate. I'm very greedy. Of course, I will try my best to be the first guest to enter the curtain. Qin Bei said with a smile. Everyone. Xiaohuan's voice came from the second floor. The noisy crowd downstairs instantly quieted down. I won't say more about the rules, everyone knows it. My miss has already prepared 10 new songs, and then everyone will do their best. Xiaohuan did not have much explanation. As long as the refreshing song comes out, everyone knows what to do next. Sure enough, when the first song played, everyone in the audience closed their eyes and began to feel the mood in the song. Qin Shu in the box also entered the state immediately. Soon, the second tune also rang. The third song, fifth song, 10th song, 10 tunes sounded in the linglo at the same time. This added a lot of difficulty to the people on the scene. Most people can't feel one song, but with 10 songs, the brain is immediately confused. Not to mention calm down and comprehend. And those who can calm down and comprehend are all talented players. Of course, there are many immortals who are not wanting face. Qin Bei had an inexplicable feeling when he first heard the song. The rune in the pupil kept flickering, without Qin Bei's dominance, as if he was about to fly out and show his own power. This made Qin Bei not use epiphany for the first time, but slowly realized this wonderful feeling. And this experience, time has passed half an hour. This made Qin Zhen beside him anxious. What's the matter with your brother? Why has it been so long without any reaction at all? Qin Zhen looked at Qin Zan and asked suspiciously. How do I know? I'm not my brother. Qin Zan said casually while eating snacks. Tisk. Qin Zhen was a little anxious, because someone in the crowd outside had successfully understood the mood in the song. The most important thing is that Qin Shu has already finished the 5th song. And Qin Bei hasn't finished a game yet, and it's a proper rhythm to lose. Gone. What kind of perverts are these? I haven't heard anything yet, and they have already realized it. Is the gap so big? Don't play, this is not for people like me to play at all, and I will appreciate Miss Ling's songs. For these self-defeating people, Xiaohuan standing upstairs just smiled. Her eyes are locked on some players who have already achieved results. As long as you can comprehend the artistic conception in Linqi's heart song, a vision will appear in a short period of time. Take the current situation. There are hundreds of people in the lobby surrounded by a lot of spiritual qi. Light clusters can also be seen. A light group represents that the person has comprehended the artistic conception of a song. During this period, whether these people cultivate or comprehend the cultivation technique, they will have a multiplier effect. That's the power of Linkexan tunes. In the box where Qin Shu was, there were 5 light groups. It also meant that Qin Shu had already comprehended 5 tunes in just half an hour. Xiaohuan was shocked when he saw this. Qin Shu had never performed so well on weekdays. It takes an hour to comprehend a song. Today it is not as simple as supernormal performance. It is estimated that some special method was used. And so is it, because Qin Shu knew that Qin Bei was also there. So in order to be able to crush Qin Bei, it is directly to overdraw his own potential. Xiaohuan looked at the box where Qin Bei was. His brows furrowed involuntarily, because not a single light group was found. This, outrageous. She knew who was in here. Oh, Prince of the North. Judging from the news given by Langya Pavilion. This is a person who can comprehend the magical powers of immortals in the body-tempering realm. How could it be that the artistic conception of a song has not been comprehended yet? Is it good luck to comprehend the magical powers of immortals and stare at the extreme cold? How is this possible? But seeing the current situation, Xiaohuan had to guess like this. But Ling Kexin in Linglo was not at all flustered when she saw this scene. Even a little leisurely. Just like that, another hour passed. At this point most people have given up. And the closest to success is Chin Shu. 9 light groups had already appeared outside the box where he was. This also means that Chin Shu has not fully understood the last song left. Damn it. It's different if you have a Taoist body, and sure enough, the guest of honor of Miss Ling, Shu's relatives. King, this is inevitable. Quote, the old man has also admitted defeat, and he has to obey the old man. I can only comprehend 3 songs, and the remaining 7 songs, the old man knows that even if I give the old man more time, it is useless. Time is wasted. Me too, I thought that the accumulation of so many years would be a little cheaper, but I didn't expect it to be useless at all. Let's hurry up and cultivate. Before the blessing of Ling girl is broken, this old man will take cultivation technique one step further. Yes, those of you who don't understand, give us some space, and we will cultivate breakthrough on the spot. Crowd. Although very angry, everyone can only follow what these people say. Under such circumstances, a spectacle appeared in the Linglo. Hundreds of people sat on the ground, surrounded by light groups. Everyone concentrates on cultivation, or comprehends cultivation technique. After a while, breakthrough, I finally broke through the gold core 9th stage. Ha ha ha, I have also broken through to nascent soul's 3rd stage. Girl Ling's song really makes cultivation more effective. I haven't been able to comprehend the low-level magical powers of the gods, and now I'm finally getting started. It's a pity, I can only comprehend 3 songs. If I can comprehend all 10 songs, how amazing would the blessing be? It's exciting to think about it. ... Hundreds of people in the field made breakthroughs one after another. Everyone had a smile on their face. This is why Linkexen is popular with them. Because of Linkexen's help, their cultivation is simply a plug-in. But after they were happy, everyone looked at the box where Chin Shu was. They all showed envious eyes. However, at this moment, a majestic breath suddenly emanated from the box on the other side. Wow, everyone seemed to hear the voice of spiritual chi rioting. Look to the source of the breath. There, it seems to be Prince Qin Zhen's box. Z, a small voice sounded. Oh, what is this? Why is it frozen? Everyone looked at the surrounding walls and floors in surprise. In just a few breaths, it all froze. There are also sharp ice balls, like a sharp weapon. Sigh. Suddenly, everyone felt cold. Cultivation base's low cultivator's feet even froze. Go. What is this Prince Qin Zhen doing? I'm just a small gold core cultivator, I must. Do you want to do this to me? Quote, Senior, save us quickly, move. Before these gold core cultivators could finish speaking, their bodies were frozen. Can't say a word anymore. Who? A loud shout came from the box where Chin Shu was. Qin Bei. After waking up, Chin Shu immediately realized that it was Qin Bei who interrupted his own comprehension. Immediately, he couldn't control his emotions and shouted angrily. Bang! The box door was destroyed, and Chin Shu's angry figure appeared in the field. Everyone looked at Chin Shu with fun. Qin Bei, get out of here. Now Chin Shu's anger has accumulated to the top. Qin Bei and himself snatched the spirit and let it go. Now he actually interrupted his own comprehension with such a despicable means. Simply shameless. Crunch. The door of Qin Bei's box opened. But it was Qin Zhen who came out. Qin Shu, be quiet, don't disgrace my royal family here. Brother Huang, what do you mean? If Qin Bei competes with me in an open and honest way, even if I lose, I won't say much, but what is it? If you want to fight, then come out head to head and avoid these crooked ways. The sneak attack, lose face of my royal family. Xiao Bei just has some insight into his supernatural powers and accidentally hurt everyone. I'm here to apologize to everyone. Qin Zhen bowed his head slightly apologetically. With a wave of his hand, he rescued the frozen gold core in the Foundation Establishment Realm Cultivator. Brother Huang, are you pulling the strings? He interrupted my understanding. Don't you have to say something? At least apologize to me. There are also these people, they are also in cultivation and were interrupted. Now, don't you have to give an explanation? Qin Shu said angrily. Oh, no. Prince Shu is out, cultivation, it is inevitable that there will be times when you can't control your breakthrough, and Prince Bei doesn't need to apologize to us. Yes, if we are interrupted, let's interrupt, it doesn't matter. The group of people pointed at Bai Qinshu hurriedly shook their heads and said. When they didn't know who was inside, their cultivation was interrupted. They were really angry, and they thought about making trouble with the other party. But after hearing the name Qin Bei, the Prince of the North, trouble him, or save it. Yesterday, the Prince of the ancient beast country suffered a loss, and it is better for people like myself to endure it. Besides, it is better for them not to participate in the battle between these princes. Save when you offend people, and you won't see the sun the next day. Coward, Qin Shu scolded everyone present in his heart. Qin Shu, go back to your room and understand it well. Don't be too arrogant. No matter what, you're still number one, and you're just one last song away. Don't make a mistake with your dying blow. Qin Zhen reminded with a smile. To be honest, Qin Zhen was a little afraid of Qin Shu's actions. Although he is already a cultivator in Transcend Tribulation. But after all, he is only a prince of 2 seals. According to the rules of the royal family, even if he is older, he cannot attack Qin Shu. Once this rule is violated, the law enforcer of the imperial clan will invite him to tea. Humph, Qin Shu was very dissatisfied. But as Qin Zhen said, he was just one step away. In order to be able to become a spiritual guest, I can only bear it now. I will trouble Qin Bei later. ... Everyone, sorry again. Qin Zhen looked at everyone again and said apologetically. Everyone shook their heads and looked indifferent. However, everyone's heart is not as calm as it appears on the face. They have all heard of the name of the Northern Prince. Body Tempering Realm is a powerful person who can comprehend the magical powers of immortals by himself. The breath that burst out just now, the older people on the field know what it is. Chilling stare. The only explanation for this situation is that the Prince of the North broke through again on his own. This shocked everyone present. Without the cultivation method of chilling gaze, Qin Bei can comprehend chilling gaze, which is unparalleled. Now it is good, there is no cultivation method, and it is possible to make breakthroughs again. Outrageous. It is estimated that the people in the Snow Kingdom knew about this news and had to ask Qin Bei to explain it. Inside the box, Qin Bei restrained his breath. His icy stare really broke through. Although I don't know exactly what level. But if it was just getting started at the beginning, it is already proficient now. And all of this has something to do with the tunes played by Ling Kashin. Of course, the most important is the epiphany opportunity redeemed from the system. In less than 2 hours just now, he had exchanged 30 opportunities for epiphany. Only then did Gigi staring at this magical breakthrough. Xiao Bei, you are too powerful. Qin Zhen doesn't know what adjective to use to describe Qin Bei. That is, he doesn't know how to be arrogant. It can only be described as awesome. So, Qin Bei said with a smile. The extreme cold stare got a breakthrough, and Qin Bei was very happy. Before, he had only a 10% certainty to pass through the 6th floor of the Demon Suppression Tower, but now he has at least a 50% certainty to pass through. As long as he learns the silent marksmanship, the 6th floor of the Town Demon Tower will not be able to stop him. That is, when Qin Bei finished saying this, a light group suddenly floated around him. Then there is the 2nd, the 5th, the 10th. A full 10 light groups. Qin Zhen's pupils dilated, and he looked at the 10 light groups in front of him incredulously. Xiao Bei, when did you finish it? Didn't you just realize Jijihan staring at this magical power? Yes, but these are just the way, there is no difficulty. Qin Bei said calmly. Qin Zhen. Hearing this, Qin Zhen couldn't help but look at the box on the other side. There is where Qin Shu is. This is a big revenge. Really. The next moment, there was an exclamation from outside the box. 10 light groups. Someone has understood 10 songs. Shouldn't it still be the North Prince? Is this too much? Perverted. While comprehending supernatural powers, you can also comprehend the artistic conception in the song. Do you think that the North Prince has already understood 10 pieces of music, so as to take this magical power of Jihan gaze a step further? Well, it's really quite possible, but does it matter? It can only show that Miss Ling is really powerful. They are irrelevant, but Qin Shu in the other box couldn't be more uncomfortable. Everyone frowned when they saw Chin Shu walking out of the box. Needless to say, everyone could see Chin Shu's anger. Chin Shu was of course angry. I was short of the last song, interrupted by Chin Bei's breakthrough. Forget it, he endured it in order to be able to be the guest of Linkexen's curtain. But he just calmed down and prepared to comprehend the last song again, but Chin Bei gave him such a hand. This is simply not giving him a face at all. Chin Bei can be seen from the box. When he came out, he didn't dare to lose his temper. Xiaohuan on the second floor saw Chin Bei walking out of the box. A smile appeared on the corner of his mouth. Compared with Prince Shu, Xiaohuan felt that Prince Bei was more suitable to be the first guest of his miss. Although Prince Shu was polite, it was more like he was pretending. The North Prince is different. Arrogant, that's all, there is no need to pretend. Congratulations to the North Prince for being the first to complete the comprehension, and also congratulations to the North Prince for being the first guest of Miss in our family. Chin Bei nodded to his surroundings. With the breakthrough of the extremely cold stare, Chin Bei now wants to see this sweet girl even more. Then can I go in and find the girl now? Chin Bei asked. Certainly, Xiaohuan said with a smile. The people around looked enviously as Chin Bei walked towards the interior of the Linglo. I wish I was now transformed into Chin Bei and met with the rumored Linkexen. And many more. Just when Chin Bei was about to leave everyone's sight, Chin Shu's voice sounded. What's wrong, Brother Huang? Chin Bei looked at Chin Shu with a smile. He could clearly see Chin Shu's frantic appearance just now. Prince North, can you give this opportunity to the royal brother? The royal brother must be very grateful. Chin Shu lowered his head slightly and said sincerely. This attitude is actually quite good. But Chin Bei, who owns double pupils, knew that Chin Shu was just pretending. The opponent's movements and expressions were extremely stiff. Obviously, he hates himself. So Chin Bei said unceremoniously, no. Wouldn't the Prince of the North listen to my thanks first? I'm willing to give 1,000,000 spirit stones. Cut, who do you look down on? Chin Bei hardly paid any attention to Chin Shu. Want to change 1,000,000 spirit stones? Simply whimsical. Looking at Chin Bei's back without hesitation, Chin Shu clenched his fists. But there is no better way. He could only pray in his heart that nothing would happen to Chin Bei and Linkexen. Although this first guest of honor did not win by himself. But after that, he can try his best. As long as Chin Bei didn't cut him off, sooner or later Linkexen would be able to take it down by himself. This is his confidence. The self-confidence of a person who is excellent both in identity and cultivation talent. Thanks for watching, please like and subscribe.